Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's the Rodfather 916. When is it okay not to like or love your family members or your family? There are some people will tell you that strangers will treat you better than family members, your blood. The people that from a child up will say that we are led to believe that will love us. How many of us grew up with, at the end of the day, you know you got your peoples. You know you got your peoples. You do right by your people. It's locked up in here, isn't it? So we give passes to family member or blood because they're blood, right? Even if they do wrong, they blood in their family. And most of us are raised that way. So we struggle with truth. We suffer based on what we were taught. Because family is not any different than the rest of the population. There are good people and bad people. But because they're family, we're supposed to protect them. We're supposed to stick together no matter what they do. And as of this dynamic of families and protection and being loyal, there's secrets. There's an uncle who's touching on the little kids, feeling them up, undressing them in rooms. And this is happening in the house where this is not happening in some shed or outside or in some car. This is in the house where people are having dinner. Other people know that their door is closed and what that means. But he's family. It's generational. It could be a mother, a grandfather, a grandmother, a cousin, an aunt, an uncle, a good family friend who are molesting children. Sometimes they're raping children. And the mother knows it. But if she says anything, she'll be ostracized from the family. No more barbecues, no more Christmas dinners, no more turkeys. So when her daughter or her son says, he's touching me, to keep the peace, thank you, baby. Don't tell nobody. I'ma watch you. I knew of a person who worked for me many, many years ago, and I don't know why she told me this story. But it turned out there were examples in my own family of molestation, and I didn't know it. One of the cousins were molesting cousins, different cousins, just pulling them in the bedroom. And the parent knew about it. And her mother would say, she would say, Mama, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. And she goes, come on, I'm going to be all right. I'm going to watch you. But mom was too busy socializing with sisters and laughing and cooking and having a good idea. And her daughter was molested for years. Not just her, other cousins, by this grown cousin who was 13, 14 years older than the young girls. And she may be living with that today because mother didn't protect her, and it continued to happen, and she stopped telling her mother. That's happening right now in families, not just yours, other families. This is happening. And family members say, listen, this is your blood, this is your people. Don't say that. You're going to mess up things. We don't want to get anybody together. We want to stick by each other. Little boys are being molested by older relatives, sometimes grandpa. Grandma knows, but it's just better to look the other way. You know, what's going to happen if he goes to jail? What's she going to do? Generations. Several generations. Sacrificing their kids. Forcing them to keep secrets that live with them beyond, throughout their childhood and their adulthood, and it affects their relationships they have with other people because of the secret. So I pose this question to you. When is it all right not to like or love your family? When is it all right to choose your children over the shame that it brings to the rest of the family? Have this person arrested. I'd like to hear what you have to think or what you have to say. This is a Rod Father wishing everybody love, joy, peace, and happiness. It is a choice. Meanwhile, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I ask people who comment to be kind. It's not personal. I don't want to see anybody attacked. I don't need followers that bad, people to subscribe. I want you to subscribe and I want you to like them. But if that means you have to go in and attack people because this is too raw for you, then don't get into the comment area. Don't go in there. I've had this discussion on a podcast, and people got caught up in their emotions because this is real. Meanwhile, thank you for watching. Bye now.